What's up, streamers? So earlier this week, a Wisconsin tech company called Three Square Market had over half of their, or somewhere around half of their employees voluntarily sign up to get implanted with an RFID chip. So they got microchipped in between their thumb and their index finger. Apparently, a lot of them were on board and happy to do this process. They had a tattooist come in and set it all up and get them implanted. When I first heard about this, I had to ask myself, why in the hell would anybody want to do this? So, the initial reasons that the tech company and some of the associates talked about was for easier access to different stuff. So, they are able to obtain, I guess, certain data easier in this tech company. They're able to open doors or unlock doors. They're even able to pay for cafeteria food without money, credit card, or anything like that. They just slide their hand and doors open, food comes to them. So yeah, it sounds I guess beautiful in some atmosphere. However, if you've been scurrying the internet for the last 10, 15 years, RFID microchips or just chipping in general has been a constant theme. Not only with the alternative news or the conspiracy networks or the truth-seeking forums, but also the religious arenas, where they view this as the mark of the beast. And in the scriptures, they talk about the mark of the beast. It could be on your forehead or on your right hand. Now, I'm not going to go biblical on you, but this is what a lot of people are saying, that this is the future, this is the mark of the beast, it's the coming of the Antichrist. I don't know if any of that's for sure. All I can tell you is what's happening right now in Wisconsin, and I guess is the first to push it through to their employees. And they didn't push it on them, it was voluntarily selected. However, it's kind of concerning to me because some of the common questions were asked, and the tech companies and the people who are making these chips are telling everybody that it's not a GPS, it's not a location device. It only gives data to where the data is being asked for. So, i.e., this tech company, so they can open their doors or pay for their lunches. My question is, when does that expand? When does that data be requested at your bank and you don't know it? Or at a traffic stop? You know, like, do the cops all of a sudden get to wave like a wand over your hand and they know everything about you? Or, you know, when you're going into the court office or anywhere, it's like facial recognition, retina scanning. They have all this technology. It's been around for years. That's why it's been talked about in these forums. So you can actually go back in 10 years. NBC had a segment on one of their shows back in 2007 talking about 10 years from now, in 2017, there'll probably be this massive breakout in chipping. And they were also talking about the retina scanning and facial recognition. And they linked it to like some things like Minority Report and other movies like that. So to me, that's concerning. In the day and age of where we are, HBO is getting hacked, our government's supposedly getting hacked, everything's being hacked. How long till that gets hacked? How long till the data is being acquired in places it's not recommended? You know, how easy would it be for hackers to hack into you, and what does that do? Not only is it maybe not safe in that form, but is it, say I'm a lady, I got the chip, and 3 months goes down the road, I get pregnant. Is it safe for my baby that will be inside me? You know, if I'm not for abortion, will it be safe? Technically, what you have is an electronical device inside of your hand. And we're already like a computer already. We have electronic waves pulsing through us. Could there not be some adverse effect? And that'd be a question I'd want to know. Have you tested this on pregnant people? Was there any effects? I didn't hear nothing that I've listened to, looked up, read. There's been no studies or cases about potential effects on that. I did hear that potentially it could get jarred loose and venture down, maybe go into your arm. But they didn't say what that might cause. You know, if you lose ability to use your arm, it could really screw you over at work. I don't care if you're at a desk typing or you're actually hammering something. You need the use of your arm. Also, it isn't uncommon for the place to get infected. Just like anytime you get cut open, a tattoo, a scar, anything can get affected. So you run the risk there. But I don't think enough people are really asking these type of questions. And me, particularly, there ain't no way in hell you're going to chip me. I do kind of see that as the mark of the beast type thing. I think we're going into an area where technology is such the cool thing, the new wave, that we're just willing to sign on to any damn thing. And it's very concerning. I think people should really step back and go, is this something we really want to do? Do we really want to go into the AI, field where computers are taking that much over? Like, you've always heard that, one day the robots and the computers will, take a lot of our jobs, and then there will be no point for us. Well, if you look at a guy like Bill Gates, who openly talks about the depopulation of the human society for CO2 reasons or whatever, this should really be concerning. These tech companies are pushing things that might not be in the greatest interest of the human society. No matter what color, race, gender, any of that. It doesn't matter what you are. These type of things could affect us all. So, I don't know, if you want to believe it's the mark of the beast or it's not, or this is the cool new, wavy thing, just like Oculus and, virtual reality and stuff. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe this will take over. I can tell you myself, unless they cut my hand off and put it in there, I'm not putting a chip in my hand. I don't believe in it. I'd rather pay the old way. Give me some fucking cash. Cash is king.